a decent amount last night playing on the PS4. For those of you who don't know, I play this on the PC, and then I also play on the PS4. I didn't get to play that much last night because I started playing relatively late. I think I started playing at like, I don't know, 9 o'clock at night is when I started playing. Okay. Thanks, computer, for doing something stupid again. Thank you. Let me move all this stuff back over. I had pulled up everything the way I needed it to be, and then all of a sudden Apex has to open and go and mess everything up for some reason. What's up, Clipper? Hey, what's going on, PP? How's your day going? My day is going all right, aside from, stupid PC stuff. Like, why won't Apex open? And it's weird because usually when Apex won't open, it moves everything to this monitor to where you guys see everything, which is really freaking annoying. Because, I have 15 tabs open of videos I want to watch and don't necessarily need you guys knowing every single video I want to watch. Doesn't really matter. They're all Lord of the Rings stuff right now. I'm on a little bit of Lord of the Rings binge, but it's really freaking annoying that it just does that. I don't know why I can't just open Apex without all of everything deciding to switch over to the monitor that you guys can see. What'd be really nice is if so I've got a function that I tied into OBS to where it's supposed to just do game capture. What would be nice about that feature is game capture literally just captures the game, and then I have things laid over top of that. So in the background below me, technically, would be just what you guys see as far as the game. So the reason why that's nice is because if the game's in 1080p, it automatically resizes a monitor to where the monitor shows a full image, even though that image is 1080p and the monitor is actually a 4K monitor. Does the same thing with 1440p, 4K, all the way down to 720p. It can go any size, basically. If you go full screen and click that size, the monitor automatically does all that stuff to where it shows up like a full image, regardless of the resolution. So game capture would just automatically do that. But because game capture doesn't work, you guys see everything that happens on my monitor, which is kind of annoying. And I have to make specific scenes, basically, that are labeled underneath the scene. This scene is specifically my desktop at 1080p. So you know how sometimes whenever you guys see just a box of what I'm playing and then gray all around it, that's because the monitor did the resizing, so nothing's appearing on those. That's why they look gray. And you can just see that little bit. So basically, it made it to where I have to do 3 times the amount of scenes to do the same thing that game capture does automatically. But the problem is game capture just doesn't work. So it's whatever. It's just really annoying. All right. Trump got the ick. Think he got a fat karma for the decade. Well, the thing is that it's funny. He didn't get it until he started wearing a mask. That's when he got the coronavirus. The whole beginning of it, he never wore a mask and he didn't get it. And I'm not saying that to say that he's right. I'm saying that to say this. If you're going to wear a mask the right way, which 99.9% of people don't do. Pretty much the only people that do it are people that have either researched it or doctors. The whole point behind a mask is to protect others from, specific kinds of masks. So 99% of the people that are wearing masks are wearing a mask that literally all that mask is going to do is prevent me, if I'm wearing the mask, from giving it to you. That's all the mask is going to do. It's what 99% of the masks, that's what 90% of the masks out there are going to do. There are very few masks that are going to protect me if I'm wearing the mask from getting it from you. There's very few masks that'll actually do that. Not only that, but I mean, most people don't have that type of mask anyways. But what I'm saying is that you're actually, by wearing a mask, more likely to get it. Because think about it. On the day-to-day, how often do you touch your face? Most people really don't touch their face that often when they're out in public. Some do. Kids are worse at it. But a lot of people don't really touch their face when they're out in public. But think about it. Now that you're wearing a mask, if you want to go eat, now you have to touch your face to take your mask off. You have to touch your face to put the mask back on. You're touching your face way more because of the fact that you have this mask on. So I'm not saying don't wear a mask. I'm saying you 100% should wear a mask if you think you're in an area where you should wear a mask. Wear the mask. But think about it. If you're going to put on or take off your mask, either way, no matter when or why, wash your hands before and after. Because that mask, if it has the coronavirus on it, from you or from the outside, either way, if you touch it and then if you touch it, take it off, scratch your face, and then put it back on, guess what? You introduced yourself to the coronavirus. I'm just saying, like, you have certain procedures you need to do when wearing a mask to wear a mask properly and safely and prevent yourself from getting the disease. So and the reason why I'm saying that is basically, yes, wear a mask, but the average person, if you don't know how to wear a mask and do it properly, you're actually more likely to get the coronavirus by wearing a mask. And I'm willing to bet that's why Trump got the coronavirus, is because he didn't wash his hands before and after ever touching the mask. It's probably why he got it, not because of, I mean, and yes, I do think it's fitting, though, that he downplayed it and now he's got it. I think that's hilarious. But, like I'm saying, you need to know how to wear the mask.
Yeah, I could use that.
But anyways, yeah, the mask debate is just like a whole annoying thing to me. I dislike the mask debate entirely because it's like 99% of the people that wear the masks don't wear them properly. So don't wear them properly in the fact that they wear it and put it under their nose, which is something hilarious, or don't know how to wear it in the fact that they're wearing it and then touching their face and then just introducing the coronavirus to themselves. Like, it's just, wear your mask right if you're going to wear your mask. And take care of yourself by washing your hands before and after touching your mask whenever you touch your mask. Like, come on, guys. It's just, you know, treat that mask as if it is doing what it is doing, which is protecting you from a plague. If you touch something that, so say for instance, you lived during the Black Plague or smallpox, and you know, in smallpox it was like pox blankets. So basically anytime you would touch, imagine if you were touching a blanket that had smallpox on it, you'd wash your hands, wouldn't you? You would try not to touch it, aka your mask. You would try not to touch your mask, and then you would wash your hands. Like, that's how that works.
1 minute, rings close.
And let's see. Dude, there's a whole freaking squad. What did you guys even do any damage to these guys? I wrecked the Wraith, but like, I feel like they didn't even do anything. Oh, okay. He didn't do anything. This guy did something. This guy did nothing. Cool. Got it. Anywho, yeah, I don't know, man. It's just annoying. And yes, I do touch my face a lot on stream. That's because I'm in my home and haven't come into contact with anybody since I woke up, and I wash my hands before I eat. So yes, I touch my face a lot, but that's because I'm in my house. The other funny thing is like, there's tons of funny images. There's one, I'm tempted to look it up, but there's one that's hilarious. There's this girl, she's like on the coronavirus task force or something. This lady, said girl, but it's this lady. She literally takes off her mask, starts reading through her paper, within moments, licks her finger to get at the page, and then flips the page over. It's like, why? Why are you so bad at understanding this? Oh man. Anyways, and it's funny how Joe sends a tweet about his condolences for him and his family. Well, the funny thing is about this is that 99% of the time, you'll see people that are saying, why is a pandemic political? Well, things like that. Things like Joe Biden saying, oh, I wish my condolences on you. Like, you could have just not, I mean, like, this goes back to what I was saying the other day about not stooping to Trump's level. This goes back to that comment where it's like, Joe Biden honestly should have just played mature here and just said, it is what it is. and left it at that. That's what he should have said. Not go and attack Trump about the fact that he got got the coronavirus. Like, it's just not. I don't know, man. It's just one of those things. Like, so here's the thing. This is my problem with politics. Whenever I was a kid, I was raised in probably the last generation that they said, you might not like the president, you might hate the president, you might honestly want to kill the president, but you treat him with respect. That does not exist anymore. And I mean, that philosophy is entirely dead. So yeah, it's just one of those things. Like, I don't know. It's just weird going from, you know, you treat the president with respect, and then the same people that brought me up teaching me that, like school teachers and all that, now are blatantly disrespecting the president at every turn they possibly can. Like, it's just weird how much the attitude towards the president has changed. Like, love or hate Trump, love or hate Bush, love or hate Obama, they still did a job that I really wouldn't want to do unless I felt that I was the only person who could do the job. Like, it's kind of like the military. Love or hate the military because they're out there killing people, you've still got to respect the fact that they took up the mantle of doing that job. You know what I'm saying? And the military is kind of treated the same way. It's treated the same way as the president. It used to be respect the military. Now it's, the military is just a bunch of baby killers. That's like, I don't know. It's one of those things. There used to be a sense of respect all around America, just in general, and that sense of respect in general is just gone.
Gotta hop up here. Select fire. Got a helmet here.
How much do I have? A lot of ammo? I do have a lot of ammo. Let's drop here and let's drop here. So I need no more ammo.
Light ammo here.
All right. Did I undibs that yet? I thought I undibs that.
Oops. Never
Apparently I didn't. Okay. Okay, apparently I can't hit long range shots from here. That's fine. Anyways, remember he said, wait a second. What are we doing? What's going on? Okay, we're going this way. Cool, got it. Remember he said he'd contain COVID in his country like in April, cause stepped on the gas and now he has it himself. What do you mean? He'd contain COVID in his country? Like, I have no idea what you're talking about here, PP. I have no idea what you're referencing. Like, as far as him, why do I keep picking up ammo when I really shouldn't? Dang it. Dropping here, drop here. I need heals. I need to stop picking up ammo. I keep picking up ammo when I shouldn't. Yep.
cancel that, mates.
It's funny because I dibsed it and accidentally canceled it. He might have picked it up if I wouldn't have accidentally canceled that. If I would have not dibsed it in time. Anyways, no, I don't remember him saying he was going to contain it in country. I think he said he was trying to keep it out of the country. And the other thing is, like, people give him trash. Like, they talk trash about it all the time about how bad it is, COVID is in America. Yes, it's bad. But keep in mind that whenever this whole pandemic started, the experts and doctors were saying that this was going to kill 26 million people in America. So from 26 million to 200,000, that's a big difference. And I'm not saying that's all due to Trump. I'm not saying that's all due to them, you know, miscalculating, whatever. I'm just saying that that's a huge difference. They predict 26 million and it's 200,000. I mean, you know, by that metric, he did a pretty darn good job. I'm not saying that he did a good, I'm not actually saying that he did a good job. I'm just saying that the doomsday scenario in which they predicted is not what ended up happening. And maybe he had something to do with it. That's all I'm saying. But anyways, That's why I wear a mask. Okay, we're going this way. That's why I wear a mask with a little bungee in it where it should be the right way, even though without the bungee, I'd know which way is the right way. I don't know what you're talking about. The way, so for instance, so the mask I wear, when I go out, or the masks I guess I wear, because I don't wear the same one, because keep in mind most masks have a use time of, I think, 3 to 5 hours is like the max, the high end of how long you should be wearing a mask before you change it. That's most masks. And the masks I wear are actual surgical masks, not the cheap ones that everybody's wearing. But yeah, I wear an actual surgical mask, and the way you were supposed to wear it, which is there's a double-sided adhesive that is skin friendly, just so you know. So that's why I don't break out in acne. But there is an adhesive that you are supposed to apply to your face that holds the mask where it's supposed to be. So yeah, and you know, obviously cleaning my hands before and after and all that kind of stuff. So, you know, but keep in mind that's if I wear a mask, because sometimes I don't. So the reasons why I would not wear a mask whenever I go out is if I'm like, say I'm out in the woods in the middle of nowhere, I shouldn't really be coming across any people in that situation, so I'm not going to wear a mask. You know, situations like that. If I'm going out to a restaurant, for instance, specifically that restaurant, sometimes I don't wear a mask. Now, I will explain to you why I sometimes don't wear a mask whenever I go out to a restaurant, and that is specifically because, I'm going out to that restaurant, I am going to have to touch my face to eat. That's how that works. So if I'm going to get it, that mask isn't going to prevent anything. Also, having double-sided adhesive on your face, it kind of defeats the whole purpose of, you know, applying double-sided adhesive to your face and doing all this stuff when, in like a matter of moments, you're going to have to take all that stuff off and then reapply it later. They're doing the Revenant ulti.
Reloading. Killed the Blanca.
I don't know what this guy's gonna do. I'm just wondering where he's at. Oh, he's probably stuck in the cage, so he's gonna heal up and all that. But yeah, doing stuff like that, like there's no point in going through that whole process of applying a mask the right way to just have to take it off and then put it right back on after the meal. So yes, if I do go out to eat, I'm not gonna put on. I'm gonna wear like one of those cheap masks that you see everybody else run around in. That's the type of mask I'm gonna wear if I'm gonna go out to eat. And those masks aren't that safe. And I try to do the best I can, but you have to go in and out of the bathroom to wash your hand in a restaurant. Keep in mind, basically, I say that to say this. I also don't... Did I dibs that? How do I get rid of that off my screen? Keep in mind, though, I don't go out to eat all that often. A, because I'm broke, and B, because I don't want to go through all that, and I don't want to wear that cheap mask that's more likely to get me sick, because I can't... Like, to go wash my hands, it requires me to put the mask back on. You can't... So... The way you go into a restaurant is you wear your mask, you go into the restaurant, and you can only take your mask off whenever you go sit at your table. Which is a bit of a problem because then you have to take the mask off at your table, which requires you to touch your mask, which then you should technically go wash your hands. Basically what I'm saying is there is no safe, definitively safe way to eat at a restaurant, is basically what I'm saying. You just can't eat at a restaurant safely, is basically what I'm saying. With the rules of you have to wear a mask if you're not sitting down at your table. There's just no way to do it. I heard somebody pop a shield or a health. I thought I heard somebody pop something.
Healing up. Hold on.
Maybe it was my teammate. But yeah, so there's a lot of reasons why I don't go to a restaurant. But if I do, yes, that's that. Basically what I'm saying is if I get the coronavirus, it's gonna be because of me going to a restaurant, which keep in mind I don't do often, but it very well could happen at some point because I do occasionally go to restaurants. So that's where I'm gonna get it from if I get it from anywhere is a restaurant. Oh, dang it. That was my... Okay, how far... Well, I don't care how far away mine was. I'm just gonna heal. I don't care. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, no. I need to do that. But yeah, that's where I'm gonna get it from if I get it from anywhere. Oh yeah, Clipper. If you're... Wait a second. No, mad. Oh yeah, Clipper. If you're fascinated, or if you... Wait. If you're fascinated, Among Us is free on phone. It's already over 100 million downloads. Wow. Yeah, no, I've heard of Among Us. It's gotten really big. Like I said before, I don't really feel like chasing the trends. I'll consider giving it a shot, but from what I can tell, it looks exactly like the game Wimley Like Crazy gave me for free, which is Among Us. So, or not Among Us, Project Winter. It looks almost like it's the same game, just with cartoon blobs instead of people. Nice.
That was the last one. Nice one.
Oh, I stole that kill so hard. My bad, dude. My bad. 100,000% stole that kill. So there's a hostile over here? Yes, there is.
There's a baddie.
You guys gonna back me up or nah?
Right. That was the
Whew.
last one.
Gold triple
here.
take. Bro, we are wrecking
My shields are
kids.
recharged.
4 kills, 3 assists, bro. I stole 2 of those kills. I will definitely admit that, but... See what's gold in here. Gold flatline. Bang. Bang. All right. No! 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 What just happened? Bro! Bro, what? Dude. I'm dead now, aren't I? I'm dead. I'm 100,000% dead. Thank you, Apex, for continuing to screw me over. Even not when I open your app. I died right as soon as I get the game back up. Thank you. Thank you, game. Bro, this freaking sucks, dude. Come on. What was that? And I've got 27 seconds. I'm freaking dead, dude. Just, you guys should have left me. Wraith, no, Wraith, you set the portal while he reses me. That's how that works, bro. I'm dead. I'm dead. These guys are idiots, and I'm dead. Here, 1 second. I've got to turn my mic down so I don't blow their eardrums out and sound like trash. 1 second. My game completely logged out right as soon as I went into that box. That's why.
Yeah, got a care
All right.
package coming in.
All right, I should be back to normal. Hopefully. Freaking A, dude. That it's so frustrating. I hate Apex so much on the PC sometimes. All right, let's make sure my guns are loaded. That's good. That's good. We actually got the med off. All right. Luckily, the ring wasn't as far away as I was thinking it was, so it didn't die, but over there.
One in the distance. Doesn't look too scary, so you can come out of hiding.
Yes, I know. That's why I pinged them. And they're crafting right in front of us, dude. Nice. Hopefully they retreat to the pipe, because if they retreat to the pipe, I get a free kill. They shouldn't. It would make sense that they wouldn't, but...
Took down an enemy. Reloading.
Retreat back here. You know you want to. Oh, they're way up there. I thought they were on the floor with me. They're not. They're up high. They're way above me. How do I go about... Oh, jeez. The other squad's here, guys. Bro, this is bad. None of us are working together. I need to get down there with them. Cause we're fighting two different squads, and the two different squads are fighting us and not each other. So let's do this.
Recharging my shields.
That's what I'm telling you guys. You just happened to get shot. I didn't. Oh, dude, don't die. Yes, nice. Ooh. Bro, what? No. Where are they? Where are they? Woo! Yeah, come on. I know you're weak. Got him. I knew he was weak. All right. Oh yeah, clever. If you're. Oh yeah. So I could see myself possibly. Thanks for the carry, Wraith. You can shoot. You just don't have good game awareness. But thank you for the carry. As far as Among Us, the only way I could see myself really playing it would be to play it on my phone and do it through that like Elgato Stream Link or something like that, whatever it was called. The way I can display my phone. Win a game, being the kill leader. Cool. Last kill of the game. Yep. But yeah, so that's the only way I could see myself doing it. The problem with that is I don't have a mic that I can use on my phone that I can easily mute and unmute, or at least I don't know of any way I can do that. So I would give it a shot, but oh, I am literally getting a phone call during the exact time the guy who's calling me knows that I'm streaming. 1 second, let me mute myself. Apparently the guy's car battery died and he wanted to see if I could jump him off. Like, dude, you know I'm in a stream right now. Why would I just come magically be able to jump you off right now? Like, come on, man. You know this. Come on. Anyways. Pretty much the fastest grossing game on the platform. Yeah. I've heard a lot about it. Basically, like, I saw Tfue was playing it the other day. Ninja was talking about playing it the other day. Most of the guys from 100 Thieves, they've played it, even though they're all first-person guys. Like, I know, it's blowing up. The problem is that it already looks like a game that Wimley basically gave me for free, and B, I don't know. The game Wimley gave me wasn't even like super fascinating to me. So it's like it was fun. Don't get me wrong. And I could see why it would be a good mobile game, because it's a good game. It's a fun game to like pick up for like 10-20 minutes, play around, and then be done with. So I could see that. I could see why it would be a fun mobile game. I just couldn't see myself playing it for like an hour on stream. Aside from like the very first time when I'm figuring it out. Like if I got to the point where I was good enough to where I just picked it up, played around, and put it down, I definitely, that's exactly what I would do. I don't think I would play it for like hours on end, but you know. Thing is with Black Death, everyone thought it was angry spirits possessing people, and when they die they become angry possessed spirits and infect others. Yeah, I know that's what they thought, but you know what I'm saying. With our modern understanding of germ theory, if you touched a blanket, you'd wash your freaking hands. And I'm saying, just like, if you treat your mask the same way, you're going to be less likely to get it. That was basically my point. I'm not saying, like, I know it's not the exact same, like, mindset, but it's still germs, you know what I'm saying? Not much scientific knowledge in disease control back in those days. I know. Licking your fingers and turn a page is weird in and of itself, LOL. It is weird, but it's... So, here's the thing. I'm confused about why people do it, too. Because it is weird. But what's weird is I don't know if it's a generational thing or if it's an old people thing. The reason why I'm saying the reason why I assume people do it is because they just don't have much natural moisture to their skin anymore, which would be because they're old. But the reason why I'm saying I'm not sure if it's that or if it's just a generational thing is because, you know, it's the old generation who's doing it. So it's like, I don't know if it's because of their age or because of their generation that generation who always does that. You know what I'm saying? Because it always does seem to be old people that do it. So, I don't know. I'm going to say it's one of those two things is basically what I'm saying. Or it might even be a combination of the two things. Maybe their parents always did it, and so they do it, and they have no moisture, so they have to introduce moisture to their finger. Oh, geez. Okay. Okay. No! 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 What? Why did the grapple not work, bro? The grapple connected and then lifted me up like a foot and then didn't work anymore. Thank you, grapple. Thank you, grapple. Anyways. When John Cena didn't start showing... Oh, okay. So is anybody gonna recover my banner now the fight's over, or just nah? You just don't care. Cool, got it. Thank you for, you know, hide player banner. That's left shift, wasn't it? There we go. When John Cena didn't start showing up anymore, you can see respect has gone down a lot. LOL. I don't know what John Cena has to do with anything, but okay. I'm wearing washable masks. Ooh. Oy. Hey, man, if it's all you got, it's all you got. Oh, man. I like the color, too. Nice black color. Kind of matches my look. I don't know. All right. Like I said, man, cloth and or washable masks are not the best. Also, keep in mind that black color would fade if you're washing it. Let me just say this, basically. If you're watching... Oh, my gosh. Really? I just spawned in, you jerk. If you're wearing if you were washing the mask well enough to wash the coronavirus out of it... Oh, geez. That was a bad shot. It would probably fade the color so quickly. It's not even funny, so... And I don't have... Really? There's two teams. Why are there two teams attacking me? Ah! I'm freaking done, bro. You guys spawn me in and I immediately start getting sniped at by two other teams. Come on, dude. But yeah, if you were washing that mask well enough to make it to where it was germ safe, it would probably be so faded you wouldn't want to wear it anymore after like the second wash. So that's why most cloth masks that you see that are like reasonably good cloth masks, most of them are white, because if white fades, it's still white, you know? 4 squads? What? 4 squads now, question mark? Yeah, so 4 squads showed up, not just 2. Oh, man. Alright. Yeah, but it could be said that wearing a mask at all times, regardless of its protecting, regardless it to protect, wait, what? Regardless is to protect other people from contracting it, e.g. by coughing, talking, and cashier or something else. True, but what it doesn't do is protect people whenever you go, you know, you cough in your mask, and then, I mean, the main thing is basically that is, if you're coughing, if you have symptoms of the coronavirus, stay home. Don't work. I get some people have to work. I get that. But you shouldn't. Morally, you should not do that. But here's my point. In the mask, you then take the masks off to do whatever you're doing underneath your mask, which your hand just touched that. You put the mask back on because you're worried you're going to get people others sick, and then you start touching money and hand it to somebody. That's my point. Is that, like, most of the time when a cashier goes to touch their mask, they're not going to go say, hey, I know there's 15 people in line, but I just touched my mask. I need to go wash my hands. That's not what they're going to do. So the mask isn't actually protecting people. If you're specifically, like, so for instance, if I walk up to you, a stranger on the street, if I walk up to you and say, hey, what's going on? And I cough in my mask, yes, it protected you. But if I'm touching anything you're going to touch without cleaning my hands, then you need to be worried. Basically, anytime you touch a door, you should be cleaning your hands. Hand sanitizer, if you can, go wash your hands, but hand sanitizer is the next best thing. Like, anytime you touch anything, regardless of if you have it or if somebody else might have it, just if you touch anything that other people are going to touch, wash your hands. That's my point. That's why most of this stuff, basically this whole top floor of this house, it's the smallest floor in this house. This whole top floor of this house is like my domain. Nobody comes up here and touches anything. So I feel safe touching everything. But if I go downstairs and get something out of the kitchen, other people touch that stuff. So I immediately wash my hands afterwards once I've got everything prepared. So if I'm going to open up a bag of chips, just because somebody else could have touched them, I'll open the bag of chips, go wash my hands, and then eat the chips. And then whenever I close the bag, I'll go wash my hands again, then come back and do whatever else I'm going to do and touch everything else. Basically, that's why, if you see here, there's glasses. These are all washed, and I unloaded these myself. And then everything else that's food product is on that side of the room sitting on the bed. Because that's all potentially not safe stuff that I'm going to wash my hands before and after touching. That's what's over on that side of the room. You can't see where I'm pointing. But on that side of the room is all the stuff that might not be safe. And I hit my mic really hard. Sorry if that made a weird noise. But yeah. So yeah, just touching anything. Just don't, if you're going to touch anything, just because there's a chance you might touch your face afterwards, just wash your hands. Like, that's how that works. And I say all that to say this. I'm getting ready to go on a vacation where I'm going to be outside of my house for like 3 days. So, you know, I think if I'm going to catch it, I'm either going to catch it from going to a restaurant or I'm going to catch it from being out on this vacation for 3 days that requires me to eat out because I can't cook my own food. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't know. It sucks, but it is what it is. I want to travel, and so I'm going to try and travel. I'm going to try and be as safe as I can while I travel, but I'm still going to try and travel. You know. Sorry. Pardon the burp. Oh, man. Anyways. In the cafeteria, my school, we absolutely must wear a mask on entry or else you won't be allowed in. When you have to eat, you take off your mask. See, that's what I'm saying, PP. Is that's exactly why most of these schools in America. See, my thing is, I think the reason why it's not affecting everybody the same is because there's like pockets of where it's at. Like, it's not all across America. It's in certain states in America. You know what I'm saying? And that's part of the reason why schools in America are opening for like 2 weeks and then immediately closing down. It's because they're doing stuff like that. There's no way for you not to touch your mask. Or there's no way for you to touch your mask and then safely wash your hands afterwards. Come on. Oh, come on. There's another one there. I really should have just punched him, but like I said, I don't really know how to do that on PC. Hey, you want to kill that guy or nah? Where's our teammate also? I took down one of them. Nice! Let's get it. Let's go. Good stuff. I wish I would have had the triple take instead of this Sentinel, but, you know, it all worked out in the end. Awesome, thank you. I guess I'm just going to crouch right here, reload this guy. I would love to have a use for that, but I don't. Yeah. Oh, dang it. Yeah, I forgot you got a freaking triple take. I should have pinged that faster. Whoa, she killed 2 people? I didn't know she had killed 2 people. Wow, okay, so she's better than I thought she was. And this guy has a legendary skin for it. Nice. Alright, so I'm going to put this away. Grab this. I'm tempted to grab that, but there's no real point. Let's grab here. Bang, 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 bang. Boop. Okay, I'm just gonna scan and tell us where the next survey beacon is in the meantime. Mainly the sole purpose of the mask is to prevent the spread of COVID to other people. That's what I'm saying, and most people touch their masks and don't wash their hands. It, like I said, it specifically protects you. If I walk up to a stranger on the street and start talking to him, then yes, it specifically protects me from that. That's it, though. If they come up and shake my hand, I need to go wash my hand. That's how that works. I would come back and get that purple body armor, but it sounds like Lifeline needs help here. Oh, they're going to the roof, bro. They're up on the roof. Sounds like there's people shooting from every direction. What? I don't know where anybody is. I don't have any more light ammo. Dang it, bro. There's nothing I could do. Yeah, finish him. Finish him, Bangalore. You clutched it last time. You've got it this time. Go get them, girl. They're down there. They're down there. Bro, I told you they were down there. Woo! Nice. 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 Let's get it. Let's go. Good stuff, girl. There's another team coming in and we're gonna die. You should have healed me like... Yeah, oh well. We're dead now, I think. I don't have any more ammo. Yep. Called that one. Alright, let's see. Among Us is like Project Winter, I guess. Yeah, I mean, that was the vibe I got, is that it's basically the same as Project Winter. Who knows? You might enjoy yourself. I still am yet to play it tomorrow because I downloaded it. Like, so you downloaded it, you're gonna play it tomorrow. That's basically what that was saying. Yeah, I mean, I'll. You know what? I'll give it a download. Let's see. So I go to iTunes Store. Or no, I need to go to the App Store. Where's the App Store? There's the App Store. And I'm going to type in oh wait, no, not Project Winter. What is it? Among Us? Among Us. Among Us. There we go. Alright. Bang, bang. And double click the side here. And done. Cool. It's downloading. I don't know what you guys can see of that because the green screen effect might still be on, but it's downloading. All right, make sure my phone's charging. Bang. All right. Great Apex. What timing though? I can give you my review probably tomorrow after playing it. All right. Holy crap! Just realized I have like 4 to 5 tests in the span of Monday and Wednesday. That's why I hate school, man. That's why I hate school. There's no teacher coordination. 1 or 2 being more than 1 paper. Yeah, no. I don't mind doing papers as tests, specifically because I have dyslexia, so they allow me to either A, have more time, or B, have a proctor, which is awesome. Because literally I don't have to worry about writing it, and because they're a proctor, that is their job title, they are a test proctor, they usually are really good at their job, and they can write really fast. So basically I can end up like, the test can be like, write a page on this subject. And I can be like, all right, I'm about to give you 3 pages on this subject to show you the wealth of my knowledge on this topic. And so basically I can take a test, usually get a B. Like, pretty safe bet I'm going to get a B on most of the tests I take. And I'm not a good test taker. I can usually get a B. But if it's a written test, most likely I'm going to get an A. Unless I go into it and they ask me a question, I'm like, yeah, I straight up don't know. Which is rare. But if I just straight up don't know, I still can usually like BS myself into a C. So, yeah. No, I love proctored tests specifically because of the fact that I've got dyslexia. It makes it way easier. It's about the new things we covered in lockdown last year and last year's contents. Oh, so this is like you've got one of those teachers that does that to you. I hated those teachers so much because it's like basically like those teachers, what I mean is the teachers that give you a test on like the first week of it's a test they say that's not going to count against you, but it's designed to test where you're at and figure out where your weak points are with the knowledge that we're going to be covering in the new semester. Like that's kind of the idea behind it, but it usually does end up counting against you because, bro, you have 2 vaults. Give me a weapon, dude. I obviously don't have a weapon. Bro. How do I ping that I need a weapon? Inventory. Yeah, I need a weapon, so, you took 2 vaults, bro. Like, I don't know what you expect me to do now, because I have no weapon, and the greedy bloodhound decided to take 2 vaults. Can I get a weapon out of this, or are you just gonna take everything? Oh man. Guess I'm gonna go grab an R301 if I can find one. That's like the ideal right now. Have an R301 P2020 with breakers seems like a decent combination to me. But yeah, I've been able to study quite a lot of topics for biology and chemistry and maths. Yeah, it sounds like you're a STEM guy. That's what it sounds like to me. Sounds like you're a STEM guy. You like science fields. Yeah, no, I'm just not good at math. Science, chemistry. So I'm decent at, basically it goes like science, any form of science, biology, not any form of science, but like biology and those types of sciences. Yeah, okay, cool. Biology and those types of sciences, and then it goes chemistry because there's a little bit too much math, and then actual math is like my hierarchy of those. I'm generally decent at all forms of baseline science. Once math starts getting involved in the science, that's where I suck because of dysgraphia, dyslexia, or as you guys called it, dyscalculia or whatever. I've never heard it called that again until the stream where you guys called it that, but it is what it is. I'd say I'll be able to breeze through the RE, the English language and literature tests. Yeah. See, those were a problem until they basically said, oh yeah, you definitely do have dyslexia. We're going to go ahead and help you out with these things and basically gave me a proctor. That's when tests started getting super easy because it was just like, you know, I didn't have to worry about anything because they're just gonna write it all for me. Bro, I saw you try to take that loot out of here from me. I saw that. Yeah, now they know we're coming, Bloodhound. Congratulations. You're brilliant. And you died. You took both weapons from me, and you died. Come on, poke your head out a little bit more. You know you want to. Bro, what? Where did you come from? Where did she come from? I was guarding the only exit out of that, and I didn't see her climb over the wall. Ah, well. I sucked. It's all good. It happens. Anywho. Yeah, you're dead. This is the same corner they killed me in. You're probably dead here. Dead here. Oh, so she came from about behind that rock too. What? She didn't even like die. Did she just exit? No, because she's still in the game. I don't know what happened there. Anyways. The ones you're worried about is French and maybe geography. I wasn't bad at geography either. I was bad at spelling the names, but again, once I got proctors, I could just say the name and they'd write it down. Like, you know, so once that happened, that made them way easier. Geography tests were way easier because, like, you know, they spelled the names right. So I just had to memorize how to say the name. I didn't have to remember how to spell the name. You know what I'm saying? So it made it easier. It made it to where, like, effectively I didn't have to learn as much for me. Because for me, I not only have to learn where it is and how to say it, I also then have to learn how to write it. Now I just have to know where it is and how to say it, right? So it made it to where I had to remember one less thing. So yeah. Anywho, good game. You actually survived that. Yeah. I didn't think I was going to survive that game. He's talking about 2 games ago. I think what's giving off the Among Us hype is the system in which you all have to have a meeting every time you find someone or some clue about who the imposter is. I don't know. I haven't so I've just seen them streaming it, as in I see their name and it tells you what game they're streaming. I haven't seen them, like, I don't actually watch their streams, so I actually don't even know how to play Among Us. I have no clue how any of it works, so it'll be a learning experience. By the way, it is done downloading it. I can open it. It's right there. I don't know what you guys can see about that, but you should be able to see that it's right there on my screen. So I might give it a shot at some point. And the imposter is trying to make it real, and framing it with other people makes it amusing. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'll definitely give it a playthrough. I'll definitely play it at least once. I just don't know if I'll ever, like, stream it. I don't know. It's just not, like I said, I mean, it's just not something I find super interesting, and I'd much rather play it on the PC. At this point, like, I don't really game on my phone that much anymore. I used to game a lot more on my phone, and I hate playing on PC. That's a shot I would have 1000% hit if I were on controller. Yeah, if I were on controller. I would have 1000% hit that shot, but I didn't because I'm on PC. I would love to have, like, you know, another weapon. That would be great. Ooh, there's another weapon. I seen the other weapon with my own eyes. I'm going for it. Let's see. This is stupid. I should not be doing this, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I should not be running around with a triple take and a wingman as my weapons, but I'm doing it because I want to be stupid this game. All right. Can't tell if that's my own teammate or somebody walking around outside. Sonar detected from that way. Ooh. Bang. Come on, bud. You wanted to snipe until I pulled out my sniper. What changed your mind, bud? I told you guys this gun was a terrible idea for me. How much longer? 8 seconds till my grapple's ready again? Jeez, dude, this takes forever. Nice. Did they kill the whole squad yet? Nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. Luckily, I didn't have to do, like, anything. That was awesome. Oh, man. All right, well, seeing as how I really don't need that much ammo, I can carry a butt ton of grenades if I'm going with this loadout. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to be the grenade guy. The GG. Grenade guy. That's what we're going to be. Yeah, I wish I had a use for that, but I don't. Sorry. Yeah, we should probably move. But anyways, I see XQC streaming every day. Don't know who that is actually. PewDiePie uploaded Among Us every 2 days. Oh wow. So yeah, I mean, if PewDiePie and I mean, it's basically is what I was saying. It seems like everybody streams that game. That's part of the reason why I don't like. So a lot of people, like I said, they chase the hype of a game. And that's part of the reason why I don't want to chase the hype is not only are the big boys doing it, not only are, like, you know, PewDiePie and Ninja and Tyler Blevins is his name. I don't know why I said Ninja and Tyler. But yeah, with all of them streaming the game, it just makes it harder for me to want to, because I know that, like, I'm basically trying to compete with them, and that's just never a good look for a small streamer like me. Woo! Nice cover of your teammates. Good job, man. Oh, he went high ground. This is bad. Dang it, bro. I suck so bad on PC. There's a limit to a 360. Like, I can't just, like, I have to do this to do a 360. Versus on controller, I just literally have to go, I just press a button one direction and I'm good. Hey, you want to smoke out at all? That might be a good idea. No? No smoke for our team while he's trying to recover his health at all? Nope. Okay. Apparently not. That's cool. No! That's a bad idea. That is a really bad idea, bro. That is a really bad idea. No! Dang it, bro. Right here. From behind you, bro. Dang it. Yeah. He shouldn't have rezzed me there, to be honest, but... And we're getting sniped. Oh, so I thought that sniper was the same team. It was an entirely different team, because of course it was. Oh, man. It's funny, because I said I was going to be the grenade guy, and I didn't throw a single grenade, because, you know, I'm not used to throwing grenades, bro. Not used to it. I need to get used to it, though. Yes, we are getting close to the hour mark. This is going to be a little bit longer of a stream today, because of the fact that we are so close. I just need 27 more points. So 3 kills or any variation of that, and we get into silver. So that's what I'm going to go for today. I'm going to try and get myself into silver, and then I'm going to finish up on comments, and that will be the end of the stream. But for now, let's go ahead and move on to the next comment. As I said, I can give you my review, but I don't think I'll play it every day, really. Yeah, I don't. That's the thing is like it's got a massive amount of hype, but I just don't see like I don't see it. I don't see it. Most of my games I have on my phone, I don't really use them for at least a month. Yeah, see, that's the way I treat games on my phone. Actually, I'll tell you what games on my phone I have right now. The games I have on my phone are Gladiator Heroes, because that is a game that I play with some of my PlayStation friends. And then I have Raid Shadow Legends, Tap Titans 2, and Exploding Kittens. And then I just downloaded Among Us. The only reason why I have any of those games, basically almost every game that I play it till I get bored of it. And once I realize I haven't played it for like a month, I delete it. That's how I play games on my phone. The only reason why I still have those 4 games is because those 4 games are games that I paid money for, or I paid money into. That's basically that's the only way that's the only way a game is gonna stay on my phone, is specifically when I've spent money on it. So for instance, like Raid Shadow Legends, I can't even tell you how much money I spent on that game. I spent a considerable amount on that game, actually. Mainly because I was trying to be competitive, and I was up there with like the top clans. We were in the top 3 for a little while. So yeah, I was trying to be competitive. Shouldn't have done that. I spent way too much money on that game. Tap Titans 2, I spent $90 to become VIP, so it is a VIP rated account. I don't even know if you can do that anymore, but so I just spent $100 on Tap Titans 2, and then Gladiator Heroes, I think I spent like $80 now. So Luke, if you're watching, yes, I spent more money on Gladiator Heroes because I bought the battle pass 3 times, I think. No, I bought the battle, or not the battle pass, the what's it called, like the bonus pass or whatever. It gives you the ability to craft 2 things at a time, and it gives you the ability to get the special rewards in the battle pass. That's the main thing that I was using it for. It gives you quite a few things, but anyways. There's still a caustic around here, bro. Why'd you jump down? Because now I have to jump down because you jumped down. And I'm dead. So I jumped down in the middle of another squad. Ooh. See, that's what I was trying to do last time. It just didn't work. Yeah, of course you have. There's a whole nother squad, bro. There's a whole nother squad. Boop, 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 boop. You disconnected. You loser. Bro. Why do I suck so bad on PC? I have no ammo left. Okay, this is bad. This is really bad. Really, really bad. Ah! Oh, man. See, this is what happens whenever I put that out into the world. I put out into the world, I only need 3 kills to be able to progress to the next rank. And then games like this start happening, and it's going to take me like 2 hours to get to silver. That's exactly what's going to happen. I know it. I can just feel it. I can feel it, bro. I can feel it. 1 kill a game. That means I get there in 3 games. That's still faster than I'd expect. So, anyways, licking finger and handling money is even more disgusting. Yeah, I didn't even mention that, bro. People do that all the time. Like money. Oh, like at least with the book, you know that like most people read stuff online, so books are being used less and less nowadays. But like with the book, at least you know there's less people touch it. That money could have been all the way to China and back for literally all you know. I mean, it literally could have. It could have, some guy could have flown to China, spent money. That dude had American money, and instead of bringing it to an exchange, he consistently works with people that come in from America. So he just decides, hey, let's go on a vacation to America, and brought the money back. You know what I'm saying? It literally could have been anywhere around the world that money could have been. That book, most likely it was in that library. It got printed, came from that printing, got bought by the library, has been put in that library. And yes, people, you know, bring it. Maybe it could have been around the world. There's just less of a chance. Money is freaking disgusting, bro. as much as I dislike going away from like hard currency, having a credit card, aside from the fact that everybody has to touch that nasty little machine, aside from that, I mean, the credit card just like all the way, bro. Just credit card all the way, man. Just, ugh. I hate money. And like you said, the idea of people licking their fingers and then touching more money. Ugh. Ugh. No. No, please no. Just don't. My sweaty hands act like sticky glue. Good for you, man. Basically like a WWE reference. He always has this like respect-ish theme thingy whenever he's alone. Oh, so you're talking about John Cena. You're talking about John Cena. Basically the WWE reference, he always has like respect-ish theme thingy whenever, and he's also an American wrestler, so it's basically matches the American theme. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I was never into WWE and like there's WWE, there's like WWF, and there's like a few other ones. Basically, I never got into that stuff because the idea of fake combat just aggravated me. Like, it still aggravates me to this day. The reason why is because I took martial arts from a fairly young age and made it to black belt. So then whenever I watch them and I watch them fight, like, I didn't even know at the time, like, there's a lot of people that to this day, I guess, still think that WWE is real wrestling. But like, coming from martial arts as my background, I watched WWE and it looked so fake. I mean, saying things were cringe didn't become a thing until fairly recently, but that's exactly that's the only way I can think of to describe it now, is it literally made me cringe watching it, because I was like, this isn't real. Like, it doesn't even, like, I guess to some people, it looks real. But to me at a young age, coming from a martial arts background, it did not look real at all. Like, it made me cringe to watch because it looked so fake. So yeah, I never became a fan. And people were like, and I said that to people and they were like, yeah, like some people knew, they were like, oh yeah, it's definitely fake, but you know, it's still fun to watch. And I was just like, they were like, oh, it's fun to watch because there's storylines behind these characters that these guys play. I'm like, I just can't get over how like cringy the combat is. I just can't do it. Well, they know we're here now. The people that are in there know we are here now. Close the door, close the door, close the door right there. Bro, really? Really, bro? Really, bro? She was one shot. Yeah, go for the res instead of killing the guy that was one shot away from death. That's brilliant. Boop. Go ahead and reload. Let's go ahead and do this. Come out here, bro. There's a whole nother squad here, it sounds like. Nice. Good stuff, good stuff. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Nice. Good stuff, bro. Good stuff.
Reloading. Ring close to 45. It's a little far, but if you quit, you die. Shooting at me. Reloading.
Got him, bro. Yeah. Let's get it, bro. Let's get it. That's the only time I think on stream that I've that's the only time on stream I think I've ever actually outplayed somebody.
Got a mid banner.
Woo. Not gonna lie, 100,000% thought I was gonna die from that. Bang, 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 bang. Oh no, there's a team coming in. Yeah, I know, but there's not really a whole lot I can do about that. I gotta heal. New team, yes, we know. We know this. Woo! Yeah, bro. What are you trying to do, bro?
Shooting some blonkers.
Nice, nice, good stuff. Good stuff, bro. I think he's just gonna die though. That's my only problem with it.
One in the distance. Doesn't look too scary. He's out of hiding.
I've already got a level 2 backpack, bro. Trying to provide cover fire. Get in cover, man. How do I pick this up again? H. Where's H on the keyboard? There's H. Ow! That's what I was worried about. Dang it, bro. No, go away. Thank you. Alright. We're going to go ahead and go in here. Pop some shield cells, I guess. Bro, Octane, you should probably back off a little bit. Just saying. Probably a good idea. Bro, Octane. Bro, you're pushing way too far forward, my dude. My dude, what are you doing? Bro. Hey, we got our 20 points, though, so we are officially in silver. Let's go. All right, so now, to those of you that are still here, whoever you may be, basically, this is the last game of the stream that we are playing currently. And I'm just going to be reading comments once this game is over. Just going to be reading the comments, addressing the comments, and then that'll be the end of the stream. So we are hitting the tail end of the stream. Ooh, dancing on him. We got to dance on him. All right. I forget that, like, on PS4, I can just lean in more to basically magnify my view. But I forget that on PC, I actually do need to, like, pick up a magnification scope if I want to, like, do these long-range hemlock shots. Kind of forget about that. Bro, they're coming in on top of our faces, bro. They coming in on top of our faces. So did they go to market? It sounds like there's people fighting in market, and it sounds like, or it looks like Octane might be going that way.
Oh look, someone wandered into our safe space. Get ready, it's zipline time.
I knew he was going to market. Called it out. Alright, we gotta go around this. I wanted to go through. Going through just does not seem like it's gonna work right now. Oh, wait, no, going through will work. I just have to go to this side.
Taking some damage. Reloading.
Woo! Whoa. Broski, broski. Pay attention to the other team that's shooting at you. Don't pay attention to us coming to third party. That's not what we want you to do.
See someone out there. Taking fire. We've got trouble. Frag out.
Last one in the squad. We clean up.
There's another squad here, though, isn't there? Like 99% sure there's another squad here.
Got an evo shield here. Level 3.
Okay, let's just go ahead and do this.
I'm cover for you, mates.
Reload, reload. Go back to this. Go back to this. No, no, no. Okay, well, that's fine. You know what? That's fine. Whatever. We got time.
Charging my shield.
Seems like they're shooting at people that are up here, which is weird.
Opening fire on the enemy. They must not be very good.
Getting shot at. Reloading.
Dang it, bro. Gots away from me.
Oh no, there's another squad attacking.
Oh, what? Where did you fools come from?
Frag out. Got trouble here.
You dropped down in there, Pathfinder? What? Why'd you drop down in there? Bro, now we have to drop down in there, bro.
Down that one.
Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh, I'm dead. Yep. All right, let's read comments. I use washable masks in which I put the mask in the washing machine whenever I go out and confirm public places. Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. That's the washable mask is no good. I mean, it's like I said, it's about as good as those cheap masks that everybody else wears. I mean, for in that reasoning, like it's I guess it's okay, but it's like it's not a good mask. And like I said, it's basically washing it. Your washing machine isn't going to wash it and make it clean enough to really do what you want it to do to protect you. It's just contaminating the rest of your clothes, basically, as far as the coronavirus is concerned. All right, let's go here. Just clear all this stuff. Bang, bang, bang. All right, cool. On that note, like I said, we're just going to go ahead and pop on over to that and finish reading comments now. So let's go ahead and pull this on over here. Come on. What are you doing? Thank you. I have like 3 masks. Well, I mean, yeah, I have this is going to sound bad. This is probably going to make me sound like a bit of a hoarder. But I want to say like, because also I prepped as in I got masks for the rest of the people that live here. I probably have like 300 masks and I probably have like 5 gallons worth of hand sanitizer still. So yeah, I got a lot of stuff, bro, when it comes to that kind of thing. I probably got 300 masks, but I do have to say, I think probably like only 50 are actual surgical masks. I think most of them are like those cheap masks that you see everybody wear. Sometimes even without showing symptoms, you talk, they might contact it unknowingly. Yes, so they can spread it, but technically speaking, even if you catch it, so say you touch a bill that has coronavirus on it and you touch your face, then you immediately touch something else and somebody else touches that. They technically got it from you, but they really got the disease came from someone else. So they technically got it from you, but they didn't. But technically speaking, if you touch something, touch your face, you've now got coronavirus, and you go wash your hands and then touch something else and give the money to somebody, technically speaking, you can't give, keep in mind, information changes every day. But from the last time I researched it, supposedly, as long as you're asymptomatic, means not showing symptoms, don't have fever, no cough, no sore throat, none of that. As long as you're not showing any symptoms, technically, you can't spread it. Now, maybe you don't realize you're showing symptoms, and you could be showing symptoms. That's entirely possible. But technically, as long as you're asymptomatic, you can't spread it. But like I said, they give it to you. You give money. They give you money. That money has coronavirus on it. You touch your face, you get it, and then you hand the money to somebody else. Technically, you gave them coronavirus, but it didn't come from you. Didn't have it at the time. You know what I'm saying? So yes, kind of, but as long as you're asymptomatic, you're not a spreader of the disease, in that sense. Oh yeah, I see how you may touch your mask after eating at a restaurant and handling money may give them it, but if you're using the bands and not your mask, you're basically not touching the germs. That's the problem, is most of the time, even though you're touching this, whenever you go to touch it to put it back on, a lot of times you do end up touching more than just the drawstring. And also, a lot of times the reason why people are taking their mask off is also, keep in mind this too, if you ever touch something, so say you touch something, right? You touch money, you put it down, you don't wash your hands, you touch your mask, and you take it off, and then you touch your mask to put it back on. Now that ear loop has coronavirus on it, and say whenever you get home, you wash your hands, you're being clean, and then you scratch your ear, forget to wash your hands, and you're touching stuff again. Now all that stuff could have coronavirus on it. You know what I'm saying? So just anytime you touch the mask, period, doesn't matter if it's the mask part, doesn't matter if it's the string part, anytime you touch any of it, wash. basically what I would recommend doing too is anytime you're going, so like here, this place should be relatively safe because like I said, nobody comes up here. If I go out most of the time, I walk straight up. I take my shoes off downstairs, but I don't touch those. But I take my shoes off downstairs. I walk up these steps, walk straight into my bathroom, take off my clothes, put them in my dirty clothes hamper, and then jump in the shower. That's all I do. That's so. Just saying, like wash yourself, stay clean, wash yourself. If you go out anywhere, wash yourself. Whenever I want to adjust or remove my mask, I always use the bands to do it. But like I said, touch the band without washing your hands, touch it again whenever you get home, you can still give it to yourself. The band behind my ear. But like I said, the band behind your ear can still have terms on it. So for me, I basically tried to or tied the knot of the mask bands once so it has a little knot and I can just use to pull my mask off my face, like in the back of your head basically is what you're talking about. I mean, that's good and all, but then the next time whenever you touch it to spread it apart to get it over your head, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, the cloth mask, it is what it is. You're doing the best you can, but like I said, if people are so worried about this thing, most people aren't treating these masks the way they should be. And to me, that just all the more proves the point that this is really not as big of a deal as people are making it out to be. Like, people aren't treating these masks like they've got a plague on it. And it's still not really that bad of a plague. So, I don't know. Because the mask is pretty loose without a knot for me, my face is kind of small, lol. Well, and that's the other thing, is the reason why these surgical masks, they have to be fitted to you. You have to make sure you have the right size. So just because I buy surgical masks doesn't mean it's going to fit everybody else in my house. First of all. Second of all, you put adhesive on so air can only go through the mask. If the mask is loose, air is coming around the mask and or going out over the mask, going in and out through the holes. Air is like water. It's going to travel the path of the least resistance, right? So it's going to go through the holes. But anyways. Ebola bump is the new handshake nowadays. I've seen people do so I've seen elbows. I've always done pound it, not high fives. I still shake hands though, because a lot of, business-esque meetings require you to shake hands. And why? That's so weird. Sorry, my computer's, so I've got RGB lighting on most of my computer, but that's now changed on my AIO liquid cooler for my CPU has RGB, but now it's only red, green, and orange. There's no blue in it, or purple, which usually shows up because it's a fusing of two colors. It's so weird. Why did it change to that color combination and not have blue anymore? Did the blue burn out, maybe? Anyways, that's so weird. Sorry. Also, by the way, like straight up there, that's the angle difference. That's where my PC is. My PC used to be like on top of a speaker on the floor. Now my PC's up there. It's so weird though. I guess maybe the blue burnout. I don't know. But yeah, I've seen elbows. I usually did pound it, but I've seen elbows now, and I've seen the Corona kick is what they call it. It's where you like touch shoes together to like say what's up. So I've seen that too. Literally hasn't uploaded for 2 weeks, and since then he had 10 million subs. Now he's at almost 700k extra subs. Yeah, man. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's part of the reason why I like YouTube more than Twitch. The big appeal to Twitch is live streams. So if you're not live, you're usually not gaining a following. Versus YouTube, you can watch I've made like 500 videos at this point. You could watch every single one of those videos if you wanted to. So yeah, you could get on and watch me basically live stream for 500 episodes. You get what I'm saying? So like I can gain an audience even when I'm offline if I take a break for 2 weeks. So yeah, I mean, yeah, that's yet again another reason why I like YouTube better than Twitch. And Mr. Beast gaming channel is also growing pretty fast on YouTube. I myself enjoy Mr. Beast gaming content. I pretty much the only time I ever watch a Mr. Beast video is when it pops up on trending. I'm not subbed to him. It's just like, yeah, it's cool and all. And what's crazy is I think he lives within like 5 hours of me. So like, but anyways, like it's cool content and all. It's just not like, I don't think I'm the target demographic. I mean, me being 25, I don't think I'm his target demographic. Just saying. Um, and also, yeah, it's a gaming channel, so I don't know. Anyways, he got like almost 9 mil subs on the channel and like at least a few million, or in a few, and it's a few months old. That's cool. But it's Mr. Beast, so just putting like Mr. Beast, like if I put in a thumbnail Mr. Beast's face and said me talking about Mr. Beast and then put in a timestamp at the description about me saying all this stuff, this would probably go from like this would probably be like my second most viewed video just by putting Mr. Beast in the thumbnail and in the title. I'd probably like, you know what I'm saying? Like Mr. Beast just like it used to be like the star of YouTube was PewDiePie, and it still kind of is. But now the like star is becoming Mr. Beast. Like Mr. Beast is like one of the guys. Like whenever you think YouTube, you think Mr. Beast, or you think YouTube, you think PewDiePie, or you think YouTube, you think who are some other guys that are like massively successful. You know what I'm saying? Like he's becoming the face of YouTube. So it doesn't shock me at all that another channel, like he made a second channel and it's got 9 million already. Does not surprise me at all. I enjoy the gaming channel more than his main, to be honest now. I mean, I don't know. I'm like I said, I watch Twitch more now than I ever did in the past, but it's still like I maybe watch Twitch like for like 3 hours a week at the most. And that's usually to like get an idea of the trend and or to get an idea of how to, now the RGB's back on. Now there's purple and blue mixed in with the other colors. So weird. But yeah, or to get an idea of like the trends, not when it comes to the trends of games, but the trends as far as like the face cam border, or like now the big trend is everybody's going with those like anime avatars that mimic their body movements. Also, I looked into doing that. Oh my gosh, is it either expensive or insanely complicated to do? Oh my gosh. Like I can barely figure out how to edit videos. I could probably figure this out and do it, but like the amount of time it would take, it's ridiculous. Like look into it yourself. Either it costs a lot of money or it takes a lot of time. So yeah, I'm not going to be doing that. As much as I think it would be cool to do that, I really do. I think it would be awesome to do that. But anyways, 4 months old, almost 10 million subs. Yeah, like I said, it's Mr. Beast. Of course, it's gonna blow up. Science, technology, engineering, math. I think that the unabbreviated way of saying it, I think, STEM. Yeah, science, technology, engineering, math. Yeah, and like science slash technology, both of those I'm decent with. Engineering and math, no. Like the extent to my knowledge of computers comes to once math gets involved. I think we had a Steam project, and my team group won like a year ago. Okay, well, I don't sure. Oh, a STEM project, and my team group won like a year ago. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've never participated in a science fair. I know that's like a stereotypical American thing where people make paper mache volcanoes, but I never actually participated in a science fair project. It was like an extracurricular thing that you would have to do, and I was too busy doing sports. I was a team leader. We made a bridge out of paper. Oh, okay, cool. When they add a toy train, ours was more durable than the rest. Oh, okay, cool. Don't get me wrong, geography is absolutely easy for me, mainly because it actually loves studying it and was fond of it ever since I was like 7. I just forgot some areas, e.g. types of volcanoes. Oh, okay. Some sustaining the ecosystem. Oh, there's like some 3 times, and then sustaining the ecosystem. Yeah. Now, whenever it comes into like, so I've studied a little bit further, like in college, as far as ecosystems, dude. Oh my gosh, is it complicated? They basically like whenever I say studying an ecosystem and I say like I studied it in college, I mean it gets down to like the common minerals. Like it comes down to a geology level. Like you have to know the common minerals in the area. Those minerals like all the way up to like the apex predator. Like you have to know the entirety of everything that's in the ecosystem. Oh my gosh, it's complicated. Basically what one of the projects I was trying to work on in this, like one of the final projects I was trying to work on was the idea of basically taking a plot of land. They give you a sample plot of land, right? And they tell you based off of this plot, so it involves chemistry too because of this. I mean, I guess you could figure that out. Basically, they give you a sample plot of land and tell you minerals, and you have to build an ecosystem that would sustain itself in this plot of land. So like actually like not only do the minerals that they tell you, like they start out with that and you have to go all the way up. Not only do they like not only does that take into account, but you also have to take into the size. So if they say they give you like a square foot, you're obviously your project's going to be super easy because you're not going to get much bigger than like insects, right? Versus like if they give you like a mountain, you're going to have to develop an ecosystem that revolves around that mountain, and the mountainous terrain is obviously going to affect for like ecosystems when it comes to the college level was stupidly complicated, and I just didn't like I basically paid enough attention to that class to get a B in it and then forgot everything. Although because like, you know, I have no intentions of going into any form of science that's close to that. So, great autocorrect made me say some things like to some oh, okay. Some things like sustaining an ecosystem. Okay. XQC is like one of the bigger streamers on Twitch currently, if not the biggest. Okay, cool. We are getting down to the end of the comments. Commonly watched for how much he stutters. Okay. How not understandable he can be, and the 10 IQ things he says most of the time is actually so funny. Oh, so like he's a doofus. I don't know of another way to say it. It's back to no RGB again. It's back to green, orange, and red. Why does it do that? I don't understand. Anyways, so basically he's like a court jester kind of mentality. Like he makes fun. He gets an audience because he acts like an idiot. Is basically what you're saying there. He called a crocodile a tiger. Okay, trying to think of other funny things he said. Cheetah, a Cheeto? What? Cheetah, a Cheetah. I mean, that's kind of more understandable because it's Chester Cheetah is the mascot to the Cheetos. So maybe, I mean, I don't know. I mean, the other thing is like if I did drugs and got on stream, I'd probably say similar stuff. So that's probably what he's doing, honestly. Is he probably like smoking a ton of weed and then jumping on stream and doing stuff like that. That makes more sense to me. I sent what? I sent my games on my phone. Oh, okay, in the Discord server. Cool. I'll check it out. Actually, I like playing Godzilla Defense, PewDiePie, something simulator, and Jurassic World game. That Jurassic World game, I think, if I remember correctly, is basically kind of one of those city builder games, kind of like the one that I'm already playing. So I don't really want to play another one of those. Those are the games that I enjoy a lot, and the rest can be deleted, to be honest. Well, and I need to. The reason why I delete games, you said they can be deleted. The only reason why I do delete games is because I never buy the phone with the biggest storage because that costs more money. It usually costs like $200 extra for like 100 more gigabytes, and I'm just not willing to pay that. Especially when an extra $200 as far as the computer space is concerned could get me like 4 more terabytes. So I refuse to pay that money. And I use my phone to record vacation footage or travel footage. So because of that, I need all the space I can get, basically. And so I delete stuff if I'm like, I think I only have like 10 photos from over a year ago. Pretty much all the photos that I have from over a year ago are on there because they're sentimental for me. And then everything else is like new footage that I'm going to comb through, and as it gets older, delete once it's not relevant anymore, or once it's been shared to social media or here. In fact, on fact. So in fact, I'll probably delete them now. I mean, feel free, man. I mean, I'm not trying to encourage you. I'm telling you that's the reason why I delete it, is because I need the memory space on my phone. And some of these games are huge. Like, it's crazy. Some of these games take up whole gigabytes, and they're apps. Like, they're phone games. There are computer games that are better than phone games that take up less than a gigabyte. Like, it's insane how much some of these apps, how much information some of these apps have packed into them, and they really shouldn't. The Walking Dead game is free on mobile, but only the first episode. Yeah, I'm not going to get into that because then I'll possibly want to play the rest of the episodes, and I'm not paying for it. So I'm not even going to start it until it all becomes free. So like an hour, 30 minutes of gameplay for each season. Okay, cool. So it'd be like one stream, and then like I said, I'd want to play the rest, so I'm not going to do that. Would recommend you get it anyway. It would ruin it, and spoilers if you were to replay it and get the whole game. Call me a psychopath, but I love to watch WWE to see people get hurt when I was a kid. Well, and it's kind of like the same thing as NASCAR. Like, the only fun thing about NASCAR is literally just cars driving in a circle. The only fun part is watching, anticipating a crash. That's basically the reason why people watch it. So I guess that's why people watch WWE. The problem is like I said, I have a martial arts background. I got into another job that involved guns afterwards. Basically the entirety of my like middle school up till like 3 years ago life has revolved around jobs and life decisions that involved violence. So I got to see real violence. So I didn't need to see it mimicked on TV. You know what I'm saying? Like seeing a bone jutting out of someone's leg, like, you know, that far sticking out of somebody's leg, you know, once you see that, you know, watching some guy break his arm where it's not a compound fracture, it just doesn't really do much for me. Or playing that they're hurt. That doesn't do much for me either. I actually enjoyed watching WWE like 2014 till 2018. Yeah, no, I'm not discouraging you from liking it. If you like it, go for it. I know plenty of people that are in their like 50s and still watch it. Feel free to enjoy it. I'm just saying it's not for me. It's not. That's just the way I was raised. It's not for me. Now it's absolutely horrid. I watched like 2 weeks ago and see it again. It's definitely not the same as it is trash as heck. No, I mean, that could just be you're looking back on it with rose-colored glasses. As far as I know, it really hasn't changed much. The format's still pretty much the same. So, but you know, I had no brain cells until I became 12-year-old. So, I mean, whatever you want to say, man. All right, it's been good talking with you. I'll watch you to rest tomorrow. I managed to stay 2 minutes extra past the hour mark. I can tell you my experience with Among Us tomorrow on Discord. See you on Monday. All right. Well, on that note, I guess I should say, so PP, this will be a good confirmation of whether or not you do watch this tomorrow. Also, keep in mind that if you do watch this tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, there is a video that is going to be released on my second channel, Clipper Gaming. It is going to be a clip of some Apex gameplay that I, recorded a little while ago. So hopefully you go over to that other channel and check it out. Every Saturday, same time, I'm basically releasing content 6 days a week now. So hopefully you enjoy that. But yeah, on that note, I might not be streaming Monday. That's why I'm saying this will be a good check for you, PP, to see if you do indeed watch the rest of this tomorrow. I might not be streaming Monday. I might still be on that vacation. Again, like I said, I'm not the one spearheading this expedition, as you might call it, this vacation that I'm going on. So because of that, I don't know for sure when I'll be back. I might not be back in time to stream Monday. I might not be back. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be back by like Monday at some point. I just don't know what time that is. So it might not be until, after dinner time. So may not be a stream Monday. But aside from that, to those of you who don't know this, I do usually stream Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And now I release content Saturday, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to, feel free to like and sub and leave a comment. That's when I stream. I'll be back on one of those days and at that time. I'll see you guys on the next one. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.